Well, I was lucky enough to go to Florida Atlantic University High School, which is a dual enrollment lab program. So I got to go to nothing but 3 years worth of college classes at FAU. I'm majoring in electrical engineering and minoring in math, and that takes a lot of more technical classes and higher level math classes that you can't quite get until high school, so I have about 2 years left. I was involved in a lot of extracurriculars. I did Science Olympiad. Probably the most interesting thing that I did with them was build a Rube Goldberg machine that had fire in it, and that was fun. More importantly, in the 9th grade, I joined my school's rookie Sea Perch team, Sea Perch Underwater Robotics. We went all the way to nationals that first year. And then 2 years later, I was president of 3 middle and 3 high school teams, and was lucky enough to take 2 of my middle school teams with us for the 3rd time to nationals. My high school team won 2nd place in the nation, 1st place in presentation. And then my middle school kids, I was so proud of them. They won 2nd and 3rd place in presentation. Then I was also president of FemSTEM, or Female Empowerment and Mentoring in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, and basically just organized meetings and field trips and speakers, and try to create opportunities and support for girls who were interested in STEM and girls who weren't interested. And then last year, I was part of our school's team to build and design and develop and run a drones programming competition for local middle and high school students. And as part of that, I also taught our middle school students how to program in JavaScript and using mini drones, and then conducted research on the efficacy of that program. So I definitely found my passion for science and technology and engineering in the 9th grade when I started taking intro to engineering and started being a part of all those engineering clubs. ITWomen definitely means an opportunity for women to band together. Technology is definitely a male-dominated field, so women often feel isolated, and at least on the high school level, like we have to compete with each other, which just isn't the case. So ITWomen's a chance to rise above all that, and for women in technology to support and create opportunities for one another. My dream job is kind of a difficult question, because at this point, I have enough experience to know that I love so many different kinds of computer science and electrical engineering, and I know what I really want is going to change the more classes and the more internships that I haven't had an internship, but the more that I do, it's going to change. But for right now, I'm pretty sure that I want to be a professor, because I love teaching and I love research, and I think I'd like to research alternative energy, but we'll see how it goes. I am inspired by my grandmother, because she is such a selfless and tough woman. She crusaded to get CPR at my uncle's school back in the 1950s. She learned how to fly a plane back when women just didn't do that. And she's always learning and always studying, always reading, always watching the news. She's never quite satisfied with the information that she has.